Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cade Plays Phantom Brigade. We have liberated the province of Balakin, home of some of the most luscious forest in all of the homeland. We saved the hiking trails, but some convoys yet linger. And I'm thinking that there's a certain thing we should do right here. I'm thinking we should jump them. So let's see how close we can get. They detected us way too late. They never saw us coming. If you saw, but we had some liquid fix. We got repaired. Trying to think if there's anybody who's in good shape, whose machine is not currently wrecked. Scorpion, Hellfire, the Light, the Paladin, the Falcon, Riot, the Crusader. Everybody's doing bad right now. But who's doing kind of okay? That would be the question. And Mia, you would be in the Valkyrie, like so. So let's look at the state of these units. We're not using the Falcon. We can use the Light and the Hellfire, the Riot and the Crusader. Lightning, the Hellfire, the Riot, and the Crusader. So Nadia, you're gonna take a day off. Devin in the Hellfire is gonna lead this mission. And Lars, you gonna take a back step to Klaus. Not Klaus in the Scorpion. Already forgot what my units are like. Valkyrie, the Riot, and the Crusader. The Scorp is a nope. For sure, the Nightmare's kind of a nope. I'm thinking maybe I want to take the Riot? Maybe I want to take the Riot in place of the Paladin? Which would be Silja Anderson. Okay, that's a pretty solid setup. And there's only like 2 units there, so we can gank those guys pretty easy. So let's just get in there and jump them. Let's cause some pain here. Let's do the damage. Let's bring the heart to the invaders. Those scum. The trash of Supply Unit Heavy 991. Thy end is nigh. You got sneaked. It's what happened. You wish it wasn't. But it's what happened. And we got these 2 walkers who really were just going to fucking rush them. Like, we are just going to charge. We are going to charg. Alright, where are the shots? Someone's shooting at the Riot, which is not a very smart thing to do. But the fire can get up here and punk this jackass. Let's delay that shot by just a little bit and go bang, 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 bang. And then we can fire the MLS at the other guy, because after that, the dude in the lead is going to be way too close. The Riot's fixing to take a couple shots. So we're going to run the Riot. We're going to run Riot over here. No one's using rails, are they? What are these guys even firing? Plasma repeater and an SMG, a shotgun and a missile launcher. Is he launching missiles? Yes, but they're super low angle missiles, and if I'm really lucky, they might hit their buddy in the back. I don't think it's going to turn out like that, personally, which is mildly disappointing. It'll be really, really funny. But let's wait till about there. And then we would just start dumping missiles in the general direction of the guy in the back. Because missiles go into the back, and other weaponry goes into the front. And that is how these things are destined to work. So we're going to run over to here. And then we are going to take our shot within optimal. Bang, bang. I think we can get a second one out. No, it's way too hot. We definitely can't get a second one out. Let's launch more missiles at some guy. Who does it think I'm going to hit with that missile? It's an MLS-8. It's probably fine, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right, that's a good T1. Yeah, see, they all went over him. Everything is perfectly fine. That guy is now getting chummed. That guy's arm came off, so he's been reduced to his submachine gun. Where are the shots? So you're shooting at the fire, who I could just have jump all the way out to here. But that doesn't actually help. That's my problem with that plan, is it solves nothing. So we can step down here, and then right when they get lined up, we can fire away through that little chip of mountain, and we should get hits on both of them. In the meantime, we're going to run our good buddy, the Riot, over here and just start carving these dudes with submachine gun fire. And that will probably be the end of that one. I'm going to be completely honest. Let's continue to run the Valk over to create a little bit more spacing. Let's keep the missile barrage up. Concussion damage is as good as any other kind of damage, folks. And then the light, if you can get a shot on that guy in the rear. Yes, you actually can, and it's a pretty good one, too. Blah, blah. So why don't we push that back to about here, and we just go bang, bang. Big shots going off right there, and we can get a second round in on that guy as well. He's just within optimal. This may even be turn. He shot, he missed. The rails went through them both. And the shots are coming in from the side. That guy is grease. He is going to go run and eject, and I'm going to let him. Okay, so he's going to take that shot. He's going to take that shot with an MLS-5 direct. I am going to block that shot. Which I think if I set the block right there, it should be about right. And then I can just smoke him right back. Before raising the shield again to potentially block another set of shots. That's pretty funny. And then we just walk the fire up here. Start plowing rails into a guy. Pew, 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 pew. Do we get another set of rails? Not particularly. But it's fine. You are getting a little bit cooked. We're going to run around here. Make sure these missiles don't slam into the back of the Riot over there. And the light will continue to do the one thing the light does better than anything else. Bang, bang. Double taps. All day double taps. We're in this for the all day double taps. He's going to have a really bad time. Oh, yep, that's the core. He got cored. Oh, look at that shot going off. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't the light just a beautiful beast? Oh, look at the halo. Gorgeous. Truly gorgeous. We got some battery. We got some liquid fix. We got some bind legs and some Nox arms, and there's a Helga heavy torso we can take, so I'm gonna grab that shit. There's a PLR pulse plasma repeater that I think would be funny to have. And then a bunch of stuff to melt. We're gonna melt this. We are gonna melt this. We are going to melt this, and we are gonna melt this. 38, 38. So we're going to make 169 supplies, 90 liquid fix, 150 battery, and just generally have a pretty good time, y'all. And there's another convoy. I wonder if we can perform that same trick. If I have liquid fix, why are my units not repairing? They are repairing. It's a reinforced convoy. I just want to wait for all these repairs to finish. Don't you go into that base. You bastard. You bastard. There are some ruins. Okay, let's see what's going on in these ruins. As your mobile base trundles towards the memorial, you hear a commotion up front. It looks like some enemy troops have set up shop in the memorial, creating some kind of base here. We can't let this stand, says one of your pilots. This is meant to be a peaceful place, so we have to evict them. Right, boss? Goddamn right, boys. You goddamn right. So we're going to run a 4v4 op here. Everybody's in good shape. Let the leader back on the field. We're going to take the lightning, we're going to take the riot, and we are going to take... We are going to take the fire. So we're starting up here, yeah. That looks like a pretty solid gunfight. So this is going to be a break-in. And you better believe we're breaking in. You can't keep us down. You can't keep us out. Storehouse 23. A war memorial defended by special ops teams. They will not defend it hard enough. Oh, that's a lot of UHMGs. That's several, in fact. The good thing about ultra heavies is as long as you can stay out of their way, they'll do a whole lot of shooting into walls, for the most part. Wait, reinforcements? Do you even get reinforcements, you fucking gibbons? No, you absolutely do not get reinforcements. Who the hell do you think you are? Where the hell do you think you are? Alright, so where are the shots? So the one ultra heavy is firing at the Falcon. The other one is firing at... That's you right here, right? The Falcon. You bastards! You just want to really... You really want to drop Nadia, don't you? Alright. So, we're gonna have Nadia just boost out of trouble and run down this way. We are going to have... Oh, there's a shot coming, but from what? A shotgun at that range? Are you stupid? I mean, yeah, obviously you're stupid, but... Let's get the shield up around about there. Just so we can take a bonkin. And then do we have range? No, we most definitely do not. But what if we continue advancing? Well, then we're just running into a shotgun. So let's keep our shield up right there, and we'll sort of body that shot. In the meantime, the lightning is gonna go do what the lightning does. Let's take that shot. No, we don't quite have the angle for that. Alright, let's wait till about there so that we don't collide with the back of the fire. And if we go stand there, I think we can get a good number of shots off within a decent optimal. We can at least get 2 shots off, which is a very good start. And then let's run this way. Do we collide anywhere if we do that? I don't think there's a collision here. I think we'll just wing past him. And no matter what, he's just going to keep plugging shots into the side of that mountain, which gives us the opportunity to get right up here and be violently out of range to land railgun shots. But we might have range on this guy if he runs up further. Blah, blah, blah. It's not the worst idea in the world. And it does put us in a good leading position. So we can at least start doing some damage. This is going to be fine. Oh, yeah, they're just like throwing ammunition wildly in all directions. Oh, we almost crashed him just by shooting him in the legs. That's real funny. Shoot him again. Let's move you over a little bit here. See if we can't throw more ammo downrange. And blah blah you. Doesn't look like anybody else is making shots on my 2 big shooters right here. Let's... Is there a point where this shot is good? Not in this turn. So let's do this then. If we move up here... We're just trying to lure him around the corner. That is what we're trying to do. And keep him running through the line of sight of the fire so we can continue doing damage there. And then we're going to run around this way. We're going to run up on him. Then we're going to open up on that other shotgunner. We're going to open up on that other shotgunner with our Astra. Burr. That should do a pretty good burst of damage too. Let's see what this looks like. Everybody's continuing to fail to hit anything meaningful. Alright, we've almost taken this guy's arm off. Now comes the return fire. So let's shield up for that. And let's back off a little bit as we do that. So we're going to turn around and move backwards. Take our shot. Drill. And I think, no, we are way too hot after that. So then we're going to raise shields again. So the Falcon is just absolutely dueling with this shotgunner, and I think the Falcon is going to win. This guy's getting roasted. Alright. That shot is about to start, and we want to be way the fuck out of there when it happens. So we're going to boost all the way down here. Then we're going to blick this guy to make him fall down. The shotgun is actually going to come this way. So if we step back here, I think we can still take good shots on the ultra heavy whilst not getting junked by a shotgun. In the meantime, the riot can just step around here and then open up with a subby. Let's do to where we get a good one right at the end, and let's ram the other one right up behind that. Split them out a little bit. Blicky, blicky, blick. Blick, 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 blick. Job's good. Alright, everybody got their motions. Alright, good stuff. Oh, just got perfectly out of the way with that. I don't know why the light suddenly can't hit a damn thing. But that's okay. Because we've sunk one. This guy's goofing off around here, just trying to move around, but they're... Ultra-heavy machine gun units are so goddamn slow, it's unreal. That guy's just running and not going to commence a fresh attack this turn. So I'm going to move these guys back up onto the edge to provide a solid amount of firepower outgoing. And then we're going to go right here. We're going to snipe. We're going to snipe. That should be him taken care of. The Falcon, we're going to have you, Cap Nadia, run around to this corner and then open up on that guy's back with the Astra. Like, put the drill to him, right? Meanwhile, where are the shots? There's one right there. So if we block up here. And then I don't think we have to block up again. So we can block up, take a shot, and then drill him back. So we're getting a little bit of a duel over there. This seems good. This seems good. Keeping up the damage output. Missing shots. The lightning really can't shoot in the dark. This guy's almost perfectly concussed. I feel like we shield bash. Crunch. That's what we're going to do. We're going to shield bash. And then we're going to turn around while he's crashing and just start smoking him with a subby. Because that's funny as heck. Shunt that back a little bit. Drilly, drilly, drills. Yep, that guy with the ultra heavy absolutely exploded. Pilot deceased. I think that's what happened down here too. And then there's this guy who really wants to fire at the Falcon. Which that's not going to keep up. What will, though, is this railgun. We'll just put a shot in on the end there because I really feel like absolutely, like, persecuting this man. If we go over there, does the shot hit? Yes, albeit I would want to be a little further back. But let's throw doubles. I want to see how the riot gets through this turn. Ready? Bonk. Crashed him. And then turned around. And just emptied point-blank submachine guns into him. That is so funny. That is so funny. He's ejecting. He just came up the hill. I want to see this. I want to see this in super slow-mo. Look at this. Let's do slow. He's just like, fucking crunch. Get out of the way. And he like stumbles as he goes down. The riot just striding mightily on pattern. Smushing trees. A little bit of forestry work right there. A little bit of clearance work. The glare in the eye. The complete miss of a magazine. But the second one found home. Because there's a little gap. That flare fires again. And then it's all core block all day, baby. Ah, that's absolutely hysterical. I enjoy that whole turn so much. So that guy's about to eject. That guy's about to eject. We broke him, kids. Let him eject. Come on, pop him. Pop your escape pods. See you later, guys. Oh, that was a lot of fun. That was stupid. I love the shield bash. Hi. What are you? An MSS Alnair Mark III. It's a heat saber. It is my heat saber. And I think we know who that's getting given to. What else do we have here? Take a good shield. An SG2 shred or an SG1 auto. I will take the auto, and honestly, I'll take the shred as well. Melt the torsos, as many of them as I can melt. Melt those. Melt this one. Honestly, I'll melt that arm if I have to. And then let's also melt some legs. Some bad shields. Big weapons. And then we can melt one more undamaged thing. Let's melt these legs. 372 supplies and some really interesting pieces. You approach with caution, but the coast is clear. There are more abandoned mechs here than you could see from the road, and they seem to be getting more numerous the further away from the road you get. Oh, I know where we are, your pilot exclaims. I've heard there were some memorials from the old war out here, but I've never seen them. If we have time, I'd love to pay my respects, another says. You come upon a quiet memorial. At the center, a slab of concrete has the names of fallen pilots etched into it. On the ground, helmets are scattered and weeds grow through the burned-out cracks in them. You and your pilots scramble out of the mobile base and have a moment of silence. When it's past, one of the pilots leans over to you and asks, "What do you want to do now, boss?" Let's investigate further. Yeah, that'll be interesting. And if you would like to find out what the results of this investigation are, you'll have to join me for the next episode, because for now, I've been Cade. This has been Phantom Brigade. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.